Hello everyone, and welcome to the second week of Let's Plays. Today, or this week, rather, we're gonna play Risk of Rain. And Risk of Rain is a game that I devoted a lot of time to back in, I think, early high school years. It's one of those, it's not a fantastic game. I love it. But like it's one of those games where it's like your game, you know, like you like this game a lot. It's not the best game, but you like it, so it's one of your favorites. And I played it on my old computer, and I think I managed to get all but like a couple of achievements. But there's something I realized when I was planning out this series was like the game gets really good once you have everything unlocked. So with this new install, obviously I had nothing, and I didn't really want to do that because it would take several weeks of playing, you know, one or two runs a day to actually get to the part of the game I like. So I think, from what I experience as the best, we have a fully unlocked save. Like you can tell, we have all the monster logs, we have the entire item unlocks, we have 100%, I think. So let's just jump into it. And I think we're going to play on normal difficulty. We're not going to have any artifacts for this run, we're going to play Commando. We're just going to have a basic, normal run of this game, but we just have all the items. And seeing as that there are more than 7 characters, obviously we can't do a run of each, but I will do my favorite characters first. Like we'll probably do a game as the Huntress, and the Engineer, and Acrid, and the Chef. And then maybe we'll do like the Miner, or I think the Mercenary School. Yeah, but we're just going to start out with the Commando. We'll just start basic. Now, do not adjust your monitors. This game, even on the highest zoom level, which I'm playing at, the character model is very, very small. But, as you can see, I have 4 abilities down in the bottom row. And these are what I called my Q, my W, my E, and my R, because that's the buttons I have them mapped to. The Q, the first ability, is just a basic attack, and there's no cooldown on it, and the range of it is basically your screen. My W, which you just saw me press, is like a piercing knockback. My R, which you just saw me press, is like a multiple shot that stuns. And then my E, which was that, is a roll that for a very brief moment makes me invulnerable and travels a short distance forward. Now I am a bit out of practice with this game, as you can tell, so I'm not going to say I'm great at it, even though it might be one of my favorites. But, we'll get this up. Okay, that is a red item for the very first item of the series. Red items are usually the rarest. So, we have Interstellar Desk Plant, which I believe, if you read what it says there, sprout a tree on kill, granting healing fruits. We got a shop here that we can either take to get one of 2 mystery items, or we can take, I think that's Molten Shield? Yeah, which Molten Shield's decent. Okay. You can see these little purple things sprouting up. Those are in response to my desk plant. Now, if you look at the top corner, you'll see a difficulty bar. Right now the difficulty says very easy, with a timer. That timer will keep counting up no matter what. and we will eventually, I think that's at 5 minutes when the first one goes up. Ooh. A lot of enemies now. These guys are elites, that's why they're a different color. We can walk over those purple plants to get some healing. Amazing. But I don't remember if I finished talking about the bar. The, ooh, energy cell. Attack faster at lower health. Okay. That's a green item. Green items are the second tier rarity. There are 3 tiers of rarity. There are technically 4 different types of, or 5 actually. There's 4 rarities, excuse me. I forgot about one. There is common, rare, legendary, I guess. And then there is boss items, which are yellow colored. Currently, we have 1 legendary and 1 rare, I guess. And as you can see, we are leveling up. Leveling up doesn't inherently do much. It gives you more HP, I think more attack. But I think that's right about it. I think it heals you a little bit when you get it. But leveling up doesn't... You know, it's nice, but it's not like your main goal. Like, oh, I need more XP in this game to do something. I forget you can hold shift on those geysers, or not shift, space to go higher. All right. I'm gonna take a random. Ooh, War Banner. War Banner. Whenever you level up, it drops a area of effect that you can see from the War Banner, and you get I think it's more attack speed and more damage. Okay. And if you'll notice, I think the 2 chests I've opened were both big chests, so they costed more. This is a normal chest. This is what most of the chests look like. I just got really lucky with having 2 bigger chests. Okay, Monster Tooth. Heals after kills. It's a good item. Okay, and that right there, that red thing in the corner, there's the War Banner. So that's actually a great place for it, because that red thing in the corner is called the Teleporter. And the Teleporter is a thing you activate when you want to advance to the next stage. This stage we're on right now is just the first stage. Now, when you activate the Teleporter, you can no longer interact with canisters or chests, so you can't buy items mid-teleporter, and you have to stay within a certain range of the Teleporter. And you have to defeat not only the boss, but every single enemy that spawns during the Teleporter stage of the area. Because otherwise, you A, won't be able to leave the stage, but B, you won't be able to interact with any canisters or chests. These little guys, these containers, not canisters, excuse me, they just give a little bit of XP and gold. Now, ideally, you can save the chests until after. Increased health regen, nice. But I like to grab everything beforehand, or most things, because it really prepares you for it. But I think we're great with a red item. So you see, we have 90 seconds to stay alive, and a boss will spawn. Yep, Wandering Vagrant. Okay, that's a lot of crabs. So So as you can see, you kind of just want to keep back and forthing it. This game has a huge emphasis on kiting. If you're good at kiting, chances are you'll be good at this game. And having the desk plant is really saving my skin here, because every time I kill someone, I basically get this little health boost. So basically what I'm doing is just back and forthing it, using my abilities, and then rolling through and getting the health. Awesome. Get that health. The jellyfish are the real nasty ones you gotta watch out for. Now, as you see, the timer has counted down, so now we have a counter and an arrow pointing to all the remaining enemies, including the boss. Which I'm doing a rather poor job of actually focusing. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, those jellyfish are rough. They do contact damage, so you want to... Okay, so we got prison shackles for the boss item. That's not a boss rarity item. That's just what the boss dropped. There we go. Amazing. Excuse me. I just have to now clear out all remaining 32 enemies. Fantastic. Yeah, watch out for stacks like that. That's several enemies in one stack, so it might look like one, but it's several, and they will all attack in unison and could potentially just instant give you. Right, gotta take care of this little wispy guy. Fantastic. Oh my god. Well, I see where most of them are. I'll just slowly take them down from here. There we go. Roll to avoid getting hit there. But I think we can just go up here and avoid getting hit by you. And just slowly whittle them down. Okay, and I think all the rest of them are just down here below us. And you'll see, like this crab thing, he was red instead of the normal brown color. He is what is referred to as an elite, and the elites usually have more health, they do more damage, and they also have some kind of special effect. The red ones leave a trail of fire in their wake. I think the guy is just... I forget... Okay, so he's over here. Yeah, he's just like right above me. Oh yeah, it's this guy. This is a green elite, and I forget what he does, but I don't really want to find out. Oh my god. If I could not miss, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Now that he's down here, you deal with him a bit easier. Fantastic. now that we've completely cleared out the area, you'll see that we have a lot of excess money. And this is why some people will take the time to save chests till after the teleporter. There's no correct way to do it, but you'll see all the money will drain away and our EXP bar will be full. So we're gonna teleport to the next level. Yep, we leveled up, and we even got a little bit of bonus. The Damp Caverns, Fungal Haven. So you'll see we're already up to medium difficulty on the timer. These guys are imps. These guys are nasty because they'll sit and teleport behind you. Ooh. Close there. The Commando has a real big knack for, not knack, a real big desire for attack speed. Because the more attack speed he has, the more he can kite, or more damage he can do while kiting. So, ooh, we got 2 chests up here. Nice. Head stompers hurt enemies by falling. Okay, well let's see if we can demonstrate that right here. Yeah, look at there. Not a lot of damage. It's not a real great item. But, you know. Great. Could almost afford the next chest. Come on. There we go. Okay. Bustling fungus. Heal quickly when standing still for 2 seconds. You always gotta watch out for these lizard dudes. They can actually advance up small hills. So you can't kite them as easily as other types of enemies. Oop. Alright, now we can deal with this guy. Fantastic. Ooh, there's a shrine up above us. Let's see what's down here real fast. Oh, there's an elite shroom. Doesn't seem like there's much else besides that. There we go. Shrooms are a bit, they're pretty easy to deal with. The only annoyance is you gotta watch out for the poison cloud. These little spitter guys are also pretty rough. Yeah, you gotta just, especially when there's a lot of them. You just, smartest thing to do is just kind of leave them to it. Oh, wow, we got 2 shrines. Shrines are basically gambling machines. You spend money and get the chance of getting an item. Oh boy. These, okay. Alright. It's not looking great. I'm trying to get the fungus to activate so I can heal. But we're just gonna... There we go. There's no shame in running away in this game, because live to fight another day is one of this game's greatest mottos. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, there's the teleporter. That's good to know. Okay, this is the last type of item, or rarity, I guess. It's the use items. The use items are, you can only have one of them, and they fill up that use slot down there. You see that I got the snow globe, which is an item that once you use it, it goes on a cooldown. These imps are not great. I think I may have wasted a bit too much time. Now you can see I just used it and it went on cooldown for 40 seconds. We need to get out of here because, good lord, they do way too much damage. Oh, I have died. Okay. Dead from blunt trauma to the face, yes. So, that is basically the gist of the game. Now, obviously I died 19 minutes in. So it's not, the best showcase, but I'm also not the best at Commando. So we are not going to try again. We are going to return to main menu, and we are going to go start single player, and we are going to go, I think we're going to do an engineer game, because engineer was one of my favorites. The engineer has Trinade, which is 3 grenades that deal 80% damage. Bounding Mine, he drops mines. Thermal Harpoons, he basically sends out seeking missiles. And then turrets. He puts down 2 turrets that sit and automatically shoot enemies. So he, while not as great as kiting, per se, because, that's as fast as he attacks, he does have that, which will automatically seek out enemies. Which, if I had just waited a second, it would have done. You'll see right there. It does stop me in place. I can't move when he does that, so it's a bit risky whenever you use it. But it allows for a bit safer of engages. There we go. I usually just like firing off the E whenever it's up, because if any enemies are nearby or have spawned, it will automatically hunt them down. I've gotten a lot of shrines this map so far, it seems, which is not my favorite. I usually prefer the guaranteed items from chests. You can see the mines I'm placing down. There we go. Amazing. And there's the turret, which will automatically begin shooting, but is also a target for enemies to attack. So you kind of want to have some defense for the turrets, because they can and will die. Because once enemies aggro them, then it's kind of, kind of game over for them. Amazing. Now I want to see if I can find a chest. Okay, a shop with 2 use items. If I could fall. I think that lantern right over here is a really good item. Yeah, Safeguard Lantern. Fears and damages enemies for 10 seconds. So basically I can plop this down, For the entire duration, enemies basically can't get to me because they will be feared, and when they're feared, they will have to walk away. Leeching Seed, dealing damage, heals you. Cool. Yeah, you can see that. I'm getting like 3 HP for every bomb that hits the enemy. Man, there's a lot of shrines on this map. I think shrines can give you up to 2 items each, and after that they're done. But the number of times that you can play them is basically dependent on how much money you have. So it's not a great source for items. You can hold 15 mines, so I really just kind of like to go through and plop them down. There we go. There we go. Amazing. I think this will be a good showcase for the lantern. See, these guys will come at me, and I can hit that, and it will fear them away from me. So they don't want to come to me. Now these golems are pretty easy to deal with because they can't walk up walls. They don't have any ranged attacks. So, but their claps, when you get in melee range, their claps do hurt a lot. And I think even if I go down there, you can hit me. So I think the best course of action is to plant a couple bombs in the path, and then do that. Wonderful. Ooh. Okay, a soldier syringe is nice. That is attack speed. I think I saw something. Yes, there's another chest down here. Okay, more regen. It's always nice. Okay. Sprouting egg, rapidly heal. I'll set up both turrets right here. Because that way, whenever we get to the boss. And there we go. You see that I got 2 items out of that one, so it exploded. Prescriptions, attack speed. No. Okay. And you can see I can no longer afford that one. But I can afford it now. And I still lost out. So. I'm gonna see over here. Yep, there is a chest. Come on. Hey, there's the... Oh, it's another use kit. What is this? Drone. We haven't even found a drone yet, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Awesome. Let's check up here real fast. Just want to do some more damage on him. That should kill him. Fantastic. Ooh, another shot. Okay, so we got the knife, which I think does bleeding. Need to drop a turret here, looks like. Okay, and I think that's bleeding, attack speed, and crit chance. We want crit chance. Ooh, there's a big chest. Oh, I missed the jump. So one thing about Engineer, he doesn't have any movement abilities. So he can't, you know... Chance to knock enemies backwards. Okay, okay. I think we're just gonna leave these enemies to it. And we're just gonna head back to the teleporter. I think that's every chest. We just have a bunch of shrines that I won't be too saddened by if we don't manage to take them. Yeah, like 134. Like, what? Ooh, Magmorm. That's a new one. See that turrets are doing great work. Alright. I think my turrets have died. Yeah, the enemies, they really like to focus the turrets. There we go. Oh, amazing item. Tesla coil. You can see those purple numbers with the shocks. Is it's another red item, so you know inherently it's pretty good. What is that? Bouncing brain. Throw a bouncing brain. Okay. Not great. Not a great item. That's one thing about golems, they don't usually get backed or knocked back from attacks such as explosions. This one, yeah, as you see once or twice there, it did get knocked back because I have an item that knocks enemies back. Okay, I think they're all up there, which means I can just kind of cheese it by doing this. So I think otherwise to get up there I have to, yeah, I have to go over here. Yeah, they're almost all dead anyway. Yeah. And now we can leave. I could go, and I could spend money at those shrines, or I could just leave. Alright, the damp caverns again. Let's try to... if I can hit space. Okay, well, since I want this chest, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and... The Engineer can be a very safe way to play. I do find it kind of boring to just kind of sit and do that. But it is an option. There we go. Hey, another soldier syringe. I'll always take more attack speed. Didn't mean to fall there. Awesome. War Banner as an item is very... It's good if you can control the level ups, which is not really an option because you're always gaining EXP. Okay, there's nothing up here. But if you can get the War Banner to proc in an area that you're going to fight a lot in, then it's extremely worth. It's just to get that situational area is kind of hit or miss. There we go. Another imp. It's one good thing about the engineers of basic attacks is they can bounce. All right, just gonna kind of keep backing away with the mushroom dudes. I would like to find another chest or the teleporter soon. Which I don't think I've mentioned. Each time you run the game, of course, like many roguelikes, it's completely randomized. So the location of all the chests and everything is random every time. So while the location names might be the same, no two games are the exact same, basically. Now this right here is a drone. And a drone will sit, after you pay money, it will sit and basically hover around and shoot things. You know, if it's we just got a normal drone. Normal drones just shoot bullets at things. They kind of hover around you. There are several types. There's missile drones, which shoot out seeking missiles. There's healing drones, which will sit and just heal your character. And I think that's it. I think there's only 3 drones. Ooh, big chest. What do we get? Okay. Drop a mine at low health. Panic mine. It's decent. You don't really want to build, construct your build around being almost at death's door, but it can be useful in situations. Mortar tube. Chance to launch a mortar. That's good. Oh my god. Old Lopper. Always critical strike against low health enemies. That is an amazing item. I'm almost sad we got all these good items on the engineer run and not the commando run. Okay. Still no teleporter. I think I was already here earlier though. We're gonna keep heading down over here. Okay. Okay, medkit. Hey. Now the shrines are really good if you can get 2 items out of 2 rolls. Okay, didn't mean to fall that far. Bitterroot. HP increase by 8%. That's a really good item. Now, we could repair another drone, but I don't really feel the need to at the moment, because I saw some chests on my extravagant fall down the chasm. Okay, that's not a good use item. That's Gold Bomb. I forget the name, but you basically use your money as a weapon, which is not good, because you need money to buy things. Shocker, I know. I think that's all there is to see here. Oh, we got got a random boss spawn. These will happen eventually as you get into higher difficulties. The Magmor being a bit easier of a boss. Yeah, you can see we're just chunking him down. Especially for the engineer, because you can... Oh my god. We got another red item. Proton Jetpack. We have limited flight, as you can tell by that little retro gasoline symbol. We can fly for as long as that stands. We can't... It's not great flight. You know, it's no Hopo Feather, which just grants us another jump. I think I have to fall on that platform. Yes, there we go. Predatory instincts, critical strikes, increase attack speed. Cool. We're pretty kitted out so far. Let's see if I can not screw this up. Amazing. Yeah, we'll grab a second drone, why not? Still haven't found the teleporter, though. That's kind of disappointing. I would have liked to have been out of here before the time difficulty advances, but it doesn't look like we're going to be. Oh, there it is. Now, I think my turrets also get the effects of my items. At least the damaging ones. They obviously have no use for a jetpack because they can't fly. Wow. Okay, so that's where we started. We could have just headed the other direction, and we would have found the teleporter. Just my luck, I guess. All right, so let's go. Okay, another magma worm. Easy. Oh, there's two. Okay, interesting, interesting. I need to get out of this poison cloud. I need to not stand still. I need to keep moving. As you can tell, movement in this game is it's pretty big. And I don't seem to be taking good enough advantage of it. Okay, there is Burning Witness. As you can see, that's a yellow item. That is the rarity of boss item. Okay. So I keep moving around, taking full advantage of this jetpack. Ooh, oh. Man. That's a shame, too. I was really kitted out there. Well, you can't win them all. This is one of my favorite games. It does not mean I'm good at this game by any stretch of the imagination. I should think I should just get that out there. But I will say that even though I might not be the best, it is still an amazingly fun game to play. So, with that, I think that will be it for our first episode. And, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you'd like to see more videos like this on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, if you got any concerns, questions, comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!